Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Beta and this is The Simple Budget. Here on my channel, I show you how my family is using zero-based budgeting method in order to get out of debt and simplify our financial life. If that sounds like content that you're interested in, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button and join our little crew here. And with that being said, let's get into today's video. Well, hi everyone, and happy bonus content Tuesday. Today's video is going to be a mini budget with me. If you haven't been around for the last two that I have done of this is basically just a small budget with me that I do for the side income that I earn through my Etsy shop. I will go ahead and leave the last one that I posted linked for you above, just so you can kind of get an idea for where we're coming from here. But this was a often requested video series on my channel here, and I like to try to post videos that you guys want to see whenever you request them. So this was definitely one that I was willing to do, and so I've just decided to show you guys for the entirety of the month of April my budgeting process for my side income. It doesn't really change very often. It just kind of, the categories that we choose to fund with this income do change, but by and large the process itself remains the same. So anyways, now that I've said that, I am just going to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner from last week's video. I'm going to go ahead and leave her comment up on the screen. The winner for last week's $25 just Visa gift card was Emily Budgets. So congratulations to you, Emily. I just need you to send me an email at the.simple.budgetyt@gmail.com, and we'll get into the details of getting your gift card to you. So congratulations to you. And for the rest of you, stay tuned for the end of today's video for another little mini giveaway. So anyways, please excuse my manicure. It is absolutely disastrous, but I don't usually do my manicure until Wednesday so that it's ready for my Friday video. Excuse me, I just had a little cough. I am still fighting whatever this upper respiratory thing is. You may even be able to hear it in my voice still. I actually had a coughing fit yesterday when I was on the phone with a customer at work, so it was absolutely fantastic. Anyways, we will just go ahead and get right into the budget with me. I'm going to just go ahead and grab my budget binder over here. So this binder is from a brand called Jumping Fox Designs. I will leave it linked below. You can get it on Amazon. The planner itself is something that I created that is in my Etsy shop. It is available in a digital download, and it's also printable as well. Excuse me, I hope we're not in the middle of another coughing fit session. Anyways, I'm going to pop back here to April and grab out my budget. Here we go, the paycheck plan for Etsy week 3. And I'm going to grab out a couple pieces here so that I have a smooth writing surface, because this table especially is kind of wonky to write on. Whoops, here we go. All right, I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys in so that you can see this a little bit better, and then we will get into breaking down this budget. All right, here we go. So if you have missed the first two of these, I'll just do a brief little explanation of kind of how we break this down. Taxes always gets 25% off the top because Etsy is untaxed income. And so we have to make sure that we take the taxes out of that one. And then as far as my actual categories are concerned, 5% goes to our debt. And so if you watched my most recent debt update, we are down to one final remaining debt, and that is our 401k loan. And so 5% of our side income goes toward that. And then I just break this down. I make sure that my business is actually funded. So 15% goes toward materials, and then 5% each goes toward equipment and shipping supplies. Equipment used to have a higher percentage, but now that I have enough money set aside for the largest expense in my shop. That is my printer. If I need to replace it, I have enough money to replace it now sitting in a high yield savings account. The one that I use for my business is actually Marcus by Goldman Sachs. I will go ahead and leave that linked below. I have a referral link for it. This isn't like sponsored or anything like that. Anybody can have a referral link to Marcus by Goldman Sachs. If you use my referral link, I will get a bump in my percentage point, but you will too for 3 months. So if you're interested, I'll go ahead and leave that linked below. Because I think it would bump it up to 5.4%, which is a great percentage yield on a savings account. So anyways, so because I have that enough money sitting in there to replace my printer, I'm now only putting 5% toward equipment. I used to put about 10%. And then shipping supplies gets 5% because I go through that stuff pretty quickly because I actually ship out a lot of products. So anyways, next up, house project right now is getting 15%. We really, really, really want to be able to install screen doors before the summer hits, and we can't really take advantage of it anyway. And then from whatever remains after we use up these percentages, we kind of split that money between my husband and I, having spending money for our dates, envelope, and then home decor, vacation. And right now we are saving for family pictures. Vacation had a gold amount at the beginning of the month. I wanted to be able to put $50 toward a vacation. And I think we had $96 remaining to still save after March, because we did start putting a little bit of money toward family pictures in March. So now, 3 weeks into this, we just need $30 left for vacation and then $77 left for family pics. So we'll kind of see how we break all of this down as we get into this. But to start, I brought in $182.15 from my third Etsy pay for the month. So let's just go ahead right up front and figure out the taxes. So we've got $182.15 times 25%, and that is $45.53. I never do the change on this one, so I just round down, and that worked for us this past year, so we're just gonna roll with it. So it's $45, and I'll just transfer this down here to the bottom since that's the only thing from this particular category. Next up, we'll just figure out what the 5% is. So 182.15 times 5%. Oh, did I not do that? Let me try that one more time. 182.15 times 5%. Yeah, $9.10. But this is where I put this change. So any of the change that I get paid, I just automatically apply to the debt over here. So it's $9, and then the 15 cents will come from here. So $9.15. And that's all from the debt section. And then shipping supplies and equipment are both 5% as well. So I'll just do $9 here and here, since we already know what that is. And now I'll figure out what 15% is. 182.15 times 15%. And that's going to be $27. So $27 for both materials and house project. And that's how I do that. Now we'll go in and figure out what we've got left. So 182.15 minus 45 minus $9.15 minus 27 minus 9 minus 9 minus 27. And that leaves me with $56 remaining. Oops. Okay. So what I do from here is just kind of make random decisions as far as what we're going to put at certain things. So I'm going to go ahead and say $20 toward family pics. And then let's say another I'm going to do 10 toward vacation. So 56 minus 30 is going to leave us with $26. So let's see, we've got 26 divided by 4. Is that like a thing? $6. Let's just say 5 for Mr. Simple and I. So that's 10. That leaves me with 16, and we'll just do 8 each for dates and home decor. Yeah, that looks right. I know these seem like small numbers, but it adds up, because remember, this is in conjunction with weeks 1 and weeks 2. And so even if at the end of this, like Mr. Simple and I only end up with like $20 of spending money or something, it's still $20 that we didn't start the month with. So that's kind of how I view budgeting, even in the smaller numbers. And this has admittedly been a slower month for me on Etsy. I'm not saying that as like a poor me thing. I just view all of this as bonus money. So, and I'm very grateful for anybody who chooses to buy from anything from my shop. But even in the smaller numbers, they still add up to do really cool things. So don't, again, I mean, I've said this the last 2 weeks, but don't get stuck into the mentality of like, oh, it's such a small number, I don't even need to budget it. Budget it, because it's going to make a difference. It's going to add up in the long run. So let me just add up this section really quickly. I want to make sure that we're zeroed out. So 27, 9, 9, 27, 5, 8, 8, 10, 20. All right, that left us with $128 from this section. So now I'm just gonna add all that up. So 128 plus 9, 15, plus 45, 182.15. So that's it, we zeroed it out. This is, by the way, what a zero-based budget looks like when you come up with a plan for, in our case, every penny. And it really does work out long-term when you keep adding money into your sinking funds, different categories that are important for you to fund in your life, to make sure that you have money there waiting for you whenever you need to spend it on something. So anyways, I hope you find these videos helpful, just so you can kind of see the process and how it all really does add up to benefit you. All right, so now that you have seen how I am going to, or how I budgeted this week's Etsy pay, we're going to go ahead and get into the giveaway. What I decided to do for this video, because it's actually painful for me to just only choose one person. I'm so sorry. Another coughing fit. I decided to split this week's giveaway up so that 5 different people will be able to benefit. It's not much, but I am giving away $5 to 5 different winners to pay for your Starbucks order this week. Or if you don't usually go to Starbucks, maybe just treating yourself to a little something. So all you have to do to be entered into this giveaway is to be a public subscriber of my YouTube channel and leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite thing from Starbucks is. That's all I want to know. I just want to know what your go-to order is. It doesn't have to be a drink. It can be one of their little treats that they have there or one of their food items. I really like their bacon Gruyere egg bites. And oftentimes I'm asked, what do you eat? What do you eat on your diet? Because I eat a carnivore diet. But every now and then I do I go rogue, especially like if I'm road tripping or something like that, and I still want to grab something that is sort of within the confines of that diet. I will pop into Starbucks and grab their bacon Gruyere egg bites. They're not strict carnivore, but they lean, somewhat keto-ish. And so that works for me as well. That's one of my favorite things to get from there. And as well, I actually really, really, really like Starbucks cold brew. I think of all of the coffee shops that I have visited, and I definitely prefer to visit a local coffee shop if I can. I really like the flavor of Starbucks cold brew. I think they do a really good job with it. So if you like cold brew and you've never tried theirs before, definitely recommend that to them. Recommend that to you. But yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do. Just be publicly subscribed to my YouTube channel. Leave me a comment down below telling me what your favorite thing from Starbucks is. And I will be giving out $5 to 5 of you to help pay for your Starbucks drink. Because Starbucks is a little expensive. Some of them are more than $5 now. So sorry about that. But it makes it so that I can give this away to more of you. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you don't mind, and leave me a comment down below. Even if you don't want to participate in the giveaway, I just like seeing you guys there. Congrats again to Emily Budgets for winning last week's giveaway. And I look forward to hearing from you as well. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy your week. And I will be back with you here on Thursday so that I can actually do my Etsy and YouTube cash stuffing from the month of March. Ooh, my poor little flowers here. They take such a beating sometimes. Yeah, so I didn't get to do it last week like I wanted to because I wasn't feeling well. So I will be doing it on Thursday. So I look forward to seeing you guys back here again then. And until then, I hope you have a great one. Bye, everyone.